Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Vania Yudith, so you can call me Vania. I'm from TBI F translation, and in this moment, I want to share and I want to tell you which one the best teacher-centered or student-centered learning. So, uh, as a teacher, considering how you want to approach your means of instruction, you want to employ a method this is beneficial for all your students, and then you you want them to enjoy the learning process and for your classroom to be orderly and controlled. So I want to give you pros and cons for this method to simplify the two approach and help you determine which is the best for you, the teacher centered learning or student centered learning. I define both teacher centered and student centered and run up what has been proposed as a pros and cons of them. So I have a pros and cons for the teacher-centered learning. For the first, in the teacher-centered, students put all their focus on the teacher. You talk, and the student exclusively listen. During activity, student work alone, and collaboration is discouraged. So, for the pros, the teacher-centered learning, when education is a centered, the classroom remains orderly. Students are quiet, and you retain full control of the classroom and its activity. And then, for the pros, this teacher-centered because students learn on their own. They learn independence and make their own decision. Because you direct all classroom activities, you don't have to worry that students will miss an important topic. And then for the cons, when students work alone, they don't learn to collaborate with other students and their communication skill may suffer. The teacher-centered instruction can be boring for the student. They may wonder, and then they may miss important fact. Teacher-centered instruction doesn't allow students to express themselves, ask questions, and direct their own learning. And then for the student-centered instruction, when a classroom operates with student-centered instruction, student and instruction share the focus. Instead of listening out to the teacher exclusively, student and the teacher interact equally. Group work is encouraged and students learn to collaborate and communicate with one another. And then this this student center has pros and cons too. For the pros, students learn important communicative and collaborative skills through group work. Students learn to direct their own learning, ask questions, and complete tasks independently. Students are more interested in the learning activities when they can interact with another and participate actively. And then for the cons, because the students are talking, classroom may often be noisy or chaos, and then teacher may have to attempt to manage all student activities at once, which can be difficult when students are working on different stages on the same project. Because the teacher doesn't always deliver instruction to all students at once. Some students may miss important fact, and then some students uh, prefer to work alone, and then so group work can be become a problematic. So for more teachers have moved toward a student-centered approach. However, some students maintain that the teacher-centered learning is more effective strategy. In most cases, it is best for the teacher to use combination of approach to ensure that all student needs are met. You know, your classroom better than anyone. So decide what works best for you and your student. So that is uh, some pros and cons from student center versus teacher center learning for me. If I have any mistake, I'm say sorry. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.